mistake. It wasn't anybody's fault. You know, it was just circumstances. You know, sort of thing. But and I know that it's happened to other singers. I know the Ripper Owens and Ralph Sheepers. You know, when they were they were singing for Judas Priest, and then the guys in the band wanted the originals, wanted Rob Halford back, and they, you know, they were busted, you know, and still are for years, you know. That's at a higher level that I'm talking about, but at the same time, it's still a sort of an indication of how you can be up there, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's not happening. At least they got a chance, to, you know, because they did tour and stuff. But it wasn't all bad, you know. The good thing is that I was able to come back and concentrate on Storm Zone, and you know, ironically, we ended up playing at Sonosphere, Sweden Rock, Grass Pop, you know, Wagon, all the big festivals, big Spanish festivals. I ended up being, I mean, George Lynch, the Dokken guitarist. I was singing for him, you know, as you know, as he put it, his European lynch mob, you know, and so I did end up sort of rising to a nice level, you know, and a manageable level, you know, for a wee singer from Belfast. But when it was promised and then taken away very quickly, even the gradual sort of progression towards success with Storm Zone, and then my weekend work and stuff, that the shock or whatever of what happened, you know, with the Fastway thing, obviously had taken a grip, and I wasn't going to let go. And a lot of the times I didn't know, you know, it was just like, it was just there, and then all of a sudden, up would come the despair and the disappointment and the anxiety, and you know, because I was always wondering then maybe I was wondering maybe afterwards if I was going to be constantly disappointed, you know. I mean, at that stage I was like, you know, sort of going, Steve wants me to be, you know, this singer in Fastway because you know, I can sing, you know, and I knew that I was a good singer, and you know, so I had no reason to doubt myself up to that point, you know. You know, it was a strange. It's like, you know, sort of a footballer rising up the ranks, you know, from small teams, you know, to getting a shot at playing with you know, Man United or Liverpool or whatever, and then you know, you're not chosen for the first team because you're injured. You're not chosen for the first team because somebody actually comes over and goes, you shouldn't be here. You know, you're not quite there. You know, you're not well. So it's like a sort of a, you know, it's, you doubt yourself. You know, you doubt your ability and stuff. So I'm not sure if any of that is of because I told you at the start that yesterday's post was just all about the adventures, and that this would be about more about the sort of issues that the people have to deal with, and I've dealt with them. Have the help of a little medication and stuff, you know, which I would never criticize anybody, you know, for going to the doctor and actually talking to them and sort of seeing what is best for you. But talking to someone as well, you know, right away, you know, if something happens and if you suffer a disappointment or a bereavement, or you know, something that's just where you're feeling okay at the time, don't say to yourself, you know, I'm gonna feel okay all the time. You know, it's, you feel okay at the time, but then all of a sudden there's like a drawbridge opens, and then, you know, you can't go from this side to that side anymore. You know, you're standing here and going, how do I get there? How do I, you know, why, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, you're sort of doubting everything then, you know. But I don't want to end this on a low because that's not what any of these videos are about in any shape or form. Because it's all about hope and it's all about positivity, you know. And no matter what happened, I always loved Steve Strange with all my heart, and I adored the adventures that I had. And if as a result of whatever happened, during a time that I knew him, my sort of anxiety issues, sort of rose to the fore or whatever. I'm not holding that against him, it's it's nobody's fault. It's just it's always there bubbling on the underneath anyway. It just takes something to sort of trigger it, and then, but then it's how you deal with it afterwards. That's the important thing. And as you can see, I'm here. I'm perfectly healthy. Maybe not still 2 ways in the head, but I've been out, had a lovely dinner, organised some gigs for next year. Everything's successful. Got my Monsters of Man thing going on with Robbie. And in actual fact, the good thing about that too is that he's a fellow sufferer. So we sort of combine to sort each other out. And if he needs help, I'm there for him, vice versa. And it's never as bad now as it ever was, and it never will be. So always maintain a positive attitude, but never let anybody turn around and say to you, pull yourself together, shake yourself, get a grip. That's the worst thing that anybody can say to you, because you are not in a position to be able to do that. It's easy for them to say, it's impossible for you to do. And then you do it, you will eventually pull yourself together, but it'll not be because of anybody putting you under pressure to do it. So don't let anybody do that. And if there's anybody out there who's feeling under pressure at the moment as a result of somebody feeling that they're sort of trailing the lead, as they say, contact me, and I'll speak on your behalf, because I've been there. I know the score, and I'll help you. Okay, so this is me signing off on a positive note, because hope spreads eternal, and life is, in general, 99.99999% a wonderful thing. And I will speak to you tomorrow. I'll be back to my normal. I was just acting on the advice of can you get back to the mental health issues, a wee bit. So I sort of steered clear of the sort of funny side tonight, because I do want to introduce a wee serious note from time to time. But I hope you got something from it. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, it's fine. We're still friends, and we always will be. Okay, so enjoy your weekend. I'm gigging tomorrow again, so I don't know. Maybe not be another one of these until Sunday. Okay, so enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all again soon. And believe me, I do love you all.